Hello girlies, what's up? I am back for this week's video. I know right off the bat that this one is going to be a serious one. My YouTube channel is my safe space, and this is where I am very passionate about. I want to be transparent with you, everyone who is watching, and even though I'm doing this for myself, I really appreciate that you are watching me, guys, and saying that you relate to me. I don't know if I should be happy that you relate to me, because when you say that you relate to me, I think it's sad, because that means that you experienced something bad too. But thank you, because that made me feel less alone, and I hope that I do the same for you too. What choosing myself cost me? Actually, I'm not 100% there yet, but I see some things that I want to share with you. What could happen if you start choosing yourself now? If you're scared to choose yourself, you're scared because that means you really want to do it. And just don't overthink the aftermath yet. Just choose yourself now. And then we'll figure out things later, one step at a time. Here are the things that happened to me when I started choosing myself. So the first one is I lost friends. And that's okay, because when you lose someone, that means someone better is going to come. So I just cleared up the space, and I am thankful because I have friends now I have a very deep connection with, because when you have BPD, it is hard to establish deep connections with people. And I'm so grateful that they understand me and they reach out to me when I don't reach out. So basically, the friendship is reciprocated now. Unlike before, where it's superficial, I started choosing myself, when I know that they don't do the same for me, or at least meet me halfway, or at least make it seem like they care about you. It's not friendship, You will lose friends, you will gain friends, but I'm most grateful for right now is I have less friends, but quality of the friendship is very deep. So for me, connections means a lot. It's like a romantic relationship, in a sense that people are not fit for each other, and then you grow apart. Friendship breakups doesn't need to be dramatic. So choosing yourself means giving time, energy to those people who deserve it, not wanting people's validation anymore. Since I'm so focused on healing myself, on choosing myself in every situation, I don't look for people's validation anymore. It's like I'm thinking now. My mindset is now like, I am my own person. I govern my whole body. I govern now what my life is, what my path will look like. I make decisions for myself. So I'm not looking for people's validation. My therapist really told me I don't need anyone's permission to how to live my life, because I used to please other people. I was so scared to take up space. My thinking back then was, if I take up space, they will leave. If I ask for too much, they will leave. The right people will stay, and it's not wrong to take up space. You are here. You are here. You take up space, okay? Whether you like it or not, you take up space. And as long as you're not harming other people, of course. Not wanting other people's validation eases up a lot of pressure internally. And that made me feel so free. I set up standard for myself. So if I am not within their standards, that's okay. Because everybody has a standard. Everybody has the right to have a standard. I am my own standards. I don't look for people's validation now, as long as I am happy with who I am and what I am. I became selective. It's like I decluttered my life, but with people and connections. It's like decluttering a house. The house being my mind and my heart. And I closed off the connections that feel so forced. I still believe there's no coincidence. So if there's a person who comes into my life, I welcome them, but I have walls that they need to climb, or sometimes I lower it for them if they are deserving. But yes, I'm selective. I have walls, and you cannot blame me for that because not all people deserve to be in your life. I became a private person. Even though I yap around like YouTube or at work, there's so much of me that you don't know. And privacy is power because not everything needs to be known by other people. I am now less scared of having regrets because the choices that I'm making from this point forward are the things that I think that's the best for me. When you are scared, that's the sign that you should really do it. Okay? Like moving out. I don't want to have regrets because I let my fear go inside my head. No, I don't want to have regrets. I became rude to other people's eyes. I've been saying this in a lot of my videos that standing up for yourself can mean that you are being rude to somebody else because they didn't expect that. And some other people, I mean, in the Philippines, body shaming became a part of our culture, even though it shouldn't. Clapping back to that can be rude to them. But they were rude to me in the first place, so I'm just giving it back. Double it up and send it to the other person. Let them be uncomfortable because what they did to you is wrong in the first place. I became rude because, again, I'm protecting who I am now. I can handle criticism at work or the things that I really need to improve. But if you're just saying mean comments to me, that's a different story, honey. That's a different story. Do not uphold traditional values anymore. So in the Philippines, they say that you should respect your elders. But some elders do not respect you because you're younger than them. That's one, among other things. I am thinking for myself. I will follow what I think is right for me. So, yes, don't ask me about anything if you are easily triggered or you will come up with that traditional values because we will clash unless you are up for a good discussion or healthy discussion. Choosing myself cost me money. I'm saying this because I started therapy and therapy costs a lot of money. And also, I've been consistently drinking my medications, and medications, of course, costs me money. I discover what's good for me and what's not. As I grow older, this is one of the most important thing for me is self-discovery. I am open to try new things because how will you know that it's not right for you if you don't try it? I trust my gut feeling most of the time. That is where I discover what's right for me and what's not. And choosing yourself means you get to discover who you are as a person. And I think that is the most wonderful thing. I wish I have done it sooner, but I think I don't know if this is similar with other people that doesn't have a childhood trauma. But I think having a fully developed frontal lobe, is a prerequisite. I don't know if it's just me, but something changed, like something snapped, like a Velcro. When I turned 25 and all of a sudden I woke up like a different person. Is it because of my mental health? We don't know. I'm almost at pace. Choosing myself little by little. I think moving out is one of the biggest steps that you can do to really choose yourself and discover yourself. I'm at peace now because I'm doing things for myself and I know that the future me will thank me for it. I'm taking necessary steps to actually make the future self be more at peace than I am now. And I'm working into inner healing and working with discovering myself. By reading books, I will recommend some books that I really love, that really spoke to me about self-discovery, about choosing yourself, and not in an inflated ego way, but you know what I'm saying? It's time to finally choose yourself. That's the most wonderful, the most beautiful thing, and the best thing that you can do for yourself right now is choose yourself. Your future self will thank you for it. The present self may be struggling because the past self suffered a lot. The chaos in the past is leaking in the present. So work on it. Can start by choosing yourself. I make better decisions now. I know that there are best decisions that makes you uncomfortable? What consequences can you bear? And that got me thinking. When making decisions, I always think that is being uncomfortable worth it? Because the best thing sometimes is uncomfortable. When making decisions, you may be uncomfortable, but that is the right decision. You know what I'm saying? The right decision can sometimes be uncomfortable, and that is something you need to live with. Choosing yourself can also be uncomfortable, but it's so worth it, I'm telling you. I'm proud of you. Always remember that you're loved. Mwah. Bye.